Good afternoon, the honorable judges. I am Prananda Putra from Sman Lamongan. Firmly support the notion this House regulates the massive involvement of AI in the professional workplace. Before that, in this day and age, we often hear that AI is a symbol of progress, that this makes work faster, more efficient, and more objective. But behind that beautiful narrative, there are consequences that we can cover up. Humans are slowly losing their role. Human values are marginalized, and the future of work is increasingly uncertain. What will the world of work be like when important decisions which concern people's life and left entirely to algorithms without consistency? First of all, what we mean by massive involvement of AI is the excessive and dominant use of artificial intelligence in various aspects of the professional workplace. From recruitment to decision making to company management, this means that humans are being pushed aside and the roles that should be performed by humans are being replaced by machines. This is what we deplore because in the end, technology that is supposed to help in potentially determining to human themselves. In the world of work, recruitment is the starting gate that determines one's future. This process should be fair, objective, and consider the potential of each individual. The cons might say that AI can make recruitment more effective and efficient, but in reality, AI can actually reinforce bias, and AI learns from all data, and if data is biased, then the results are also biased. For the real case, in 2018, Amazon used AI system to select job application. However, the system rejected many female candidates because the data was dominated by male employees. Eventually, the system had to be cancelled. Isn't the proof that AI is perpetuating discrimination, not eliminating it? The world of work is not just about numbers, productivity, or growing cards. There are moral factors, empathy, and humanitarian consideration that cannot be codified by algorithms. The cons may argue that AI can help make decisions faster and more accurately, but we must realize that the greater of the role of AI, the greatest the risk of losing the human side in decisions that affect people's life. And for the real case, in some multinational companies, AI is already being used to help the layoff process. As a result, many employees are dismissed just because of momentary drop in productivity, regardless of personal condition, health, or emergency situation. Is it fair that people fight is tested by call algorithms that lack empathy? Work is both a source of life and dignity for humans, but with the growing involvement of AI, many once secure professions are in danger of disappearing. The cons may argue that AI is creating the no job opportunity in tech, but in effect, the number of jobs is lost is far greater than those created. And for the real case, the thousand call center workers in the United States lost their job after companies replaced them with AI chatbots. Even in the UK, the Daily Mirror newspaper was controversial for using AI to write articles, leaving journalists were worried that their job will disappear. Cons often argue that the use of AI in the workplace might process faster and cheaper. It is true, AI can process data in seconds and reduce operational costs, but we must forget speed and low cost don't always mean good quality. In effect, efficiently that relies too much on AI often leads on the new problems. Real case, in 2023, several American media companies that use AI to produce articles quickly were heavily criticized. The articles were full of factual error and poor quality, costing the companies more money to correct the restore their reputation. This means that the cost saving promised by AI are artificial, as in the end, the loss are even greater. In other words, measuring the world of work by fast and cheap is a narrow view. The professional world also demands accuracy, creativity, and public trust, thing that AI cannot match. In effect, a variance of AI loss costs companies dearly just by making decisions or trusting answers that turn out to be wrong from a system. In conclusion, it is clear that too much AI involvement in the workforce is not just about efficiency, but also about justice, humanity, and human survival. Without clear boundaries, humans could lose their identity in the workforce, only to be replaced by mindless machines. Therefore, I am pro-team lamenting the massive involvement of AI in the professional world of work, because, firstly, AI reinforces discrimination in recruitment. Secondly, AI removes the human touch in decision making. And thirdly, AI tenses the sustainable of human employment. I don't reject technology, but we reject its overuse to determine of humans. AI should be a tool, not a total replacement. Ultimately, work is not just about efficiency, it's about value, fairness, and human dignity. And to close, let me leave with a question. Are we willing to hand over the future of human labor and algorithm that doesn't even recognize the meaning of justice and humanity? That's all. Thank you.